Welcome to the Data on Kubernetes Day, and I hope you've been learning a lot today at KubeCon. So yeah, my name is Divine Odazie. I'm a Data on Kubernetes ambassador and founder of Everything DevOps. Here with me, I have Adam.
Hi, I'm Adam Durr. I'm a platform engineer at Starbucks.
Yeah. So first of all, we just want to say a thank you to our program committee that helped us put together this talk and made this day possible. And just some housekeeping. We all know the code of conduct. We should treat each other how we want to be treated. And you can just scan this QR code to learn more about the code of conduct. And more housekeeping. Next, if you wish to listen to any presentation or talk in your native language or any other language of choice, you can just scan this QR code. But also, it's good to understand that you need a personal headphones, right, to listen to the captioning and translation. I think this is the most important thing, food. Always remember refreshments. So lunch pickup is at OP level 1, that's downstairs. And I think you must have seen there's coffee at the back here, and there's also coffee and snacks all over the venue. And this evening, later by 5:30 p.m., we'll be having an event reception for all co-located events. So make sure you be there to connect and listen to other speakers and meet other attendees.
And thank you for the DOK community sponsors, ADB, Percona, and 89s.
And also thank you to our Data on Kubernetes community ambassadors that help keep the community alive and contribute and onboard new members and make this day possible. And if this is the first time in a DOK event, this is your first time in a DOK event, or you're just getting started with Data on Kubernetes. So some years ago, we worked on this Data on Kubernetes Getting Started guide. So you can scan this QR code to learn how to understand the landscape and learn about the technologies that are used in Data on Kubernetes. Then next up, beyond adoption, right, the age of operational excellence. So after 5 years of surveying database practitioners using Kubernetes, right, this long and short of the story is that Data on Kubernetes has won, the community has won, in the sense that we're moving beyond just adoption to operational excellence, right? We are no longer battling, should we use this or should we put data on Kubernetes? Should we use X and so tool, right? So our worries now on how to optimize our workloads on Kubernetes. And Kubernetes is now a standard practice. And I remember a few years ago when I was in a conference, I told someone, we deploy databases on Kubernetes, and he had one weird look towards me. But now, like talking with that person, and he has experimented with the idea, and DBAs agree with the idea, right? And come today, and I think that led us to our report. And Adam will talk more about our report.
Cool. We just announced the 2025 DOK report today. The couple key findings, our 2025 survey of 182 technology professionals reveal that community has crossed the chasm from adoption to optimization, and the survey data reveals 4 critical trends shaping the future of DOK. The cost optimization because the top priority, particularly acute for organization running AI ML workloads. For storage, costs have become the primary concern. The AI ML revolution accelerates. So it's interesting. There's a number 1 position AI ML workloads have surged to 44% adoption, and vector database are seen as most critical as and the edge real-time shift This represents a fundamental shift from centralized batch or attending workloads to distributed. And the last one, performance gaps. These gaps represent both challenges and opportunity for the ecosystem to deliver, but their tooling practices and infrastructure. You can scan the QR code to get the report.
And thank you very much for listening to us. Make sure you scan the QR code to get the report. And over the coming days, we'll be sharing more insight from the report. And if you're not on the Slack channel, when you go onto the DOK website, you can access the report also.